We all do it. We scroll through homes we can't afford. Maybe it's a beachfront villa in Hawaii, a mountain retreat in Colorado, or a grand country home in England. In fact, it's become such a common pastime that a few years ago, Saturday Night Live even made a sketch about it. On today's video, we'll explore why we spend hours looking at homes we'll probably never own. And it turns out to have surprisingly little to do with real estate and a lot more to do with human nature. And make sure you stick around to the end because I'll show you the home I've been obsessing over lately because, yeah, I do it too. Although it may seem like a modern obsession, it really isn't, because long before Zillow and Realtor.com, people browsed real estate agent windows, flipped through magazines, and spent Sunday afternoon visiting open houses they had no intention of buying. Today, we can explore homes anywhere in the world with a few taps on a screen. So while the technology has changed, the reason we do it hasn't. So if we're not really looking for our next home, what is it we're searching for? It isn't really about the house at all. It's about the life we imagine living there. A beachfront villa isn't just a beautiful home. It's morning walks along the shore and a slower pace of life. A mountain cabin is an escape from all the noise, and a New York penthouse screams of excitement and ambition. The house is simply the backdrop. What we're really imagining is the life we could live there. But I think it goes even deeper than that it's not just about a different life, it's about the person we would become living that life. The person who starts every morning walking along the beach, the successful entrepreneur in the penthouse, or the family gathered around the fire in the mountain retreat. We're not really shopping for houses, we're shopping for identities. And that's why the homes we're drawn to aren't random. Think about the properties you keep coming back to. Is it always a beach house, a cosy cottage, a sleek penthouse? These choices say a lot less about your taste in architecture than they do about the life you aspire to lead. And it's easy to assume this is all about wealth, but I really don't think it is. The truth is we all dream beyond our current reality, but it's rarely about chasing a bigger price tag. We're chasing a feeling. Maybe it's freedom, maybe it's peace, adventure, connection, a slower pace of life. Whatever it is, the house simply gives that feeling a physical form. And that's why I don't think browsing homes is a waste of time, nor do I think it's envy. It's inspiration and imagination. And sometimes it's one of the clearest ways we discover what home actually means to us, because the homes we save, revisit, and daydream about often reveal the life we want long before we realise it ourselves. The funny thing is, most of us will never own the homes we spend our hours looking at, but that's not really the point, because every home we're drawn to tells us something not just about the architecture we like, but about ourselves. And speaking of dream homes, let me show you the home that I'm obsessed with. I found it about a week ago, and I think every day I've come back to it. Okay, so as you can see, I am a Hawaii beach girl. This is the Oahu Island, and I'm going to zoom in so you can see exactly where my next house is. So it's on Ua Beach, if I'm pronouncing that right. And there's 10 homes in this development just off the beach park. Look at that. Okay, so this is the one that I like. So just under 4 million. So, you know, when I've got 4 million subs and Crate and Barrel is sponsoring me. Look how gorgeous. So 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, just over 4,000 square feet. Obviously, I'm showing you the pictures of the one that's staged because it's easy to see yourself living there. I mean, look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? Like the kitchen, nice and modern, nice and big. And look at the windows. You can just see the sea out of every window. I mean, isn't this gorgeous? Look at that. So, yeah, I can imagine myself living here. I think I'd be pretty happy having my coffee up there every morning. So clearly I am looking for more calm in my life. So awesome listing. Don't anyone else buy it because I've definitely got my eye on it. Okay, so I've shown you mine. You've got to tell me yours now. Let me know in the comments what homes you're daydreaming about and where they're located. Thanks so much for joining me today, and don't forget to come back next week for more Homes Explained.